Namaste, my friends. First off, I'd like to say forgive the background noise that at times arises when machinery turns on and off that is out of my reach and out of my control. What I'm here for is the following topic is a very complex topic as we're analyzing ourselves right now. What is love? What is a twin flame? What is greed? What do we need? What is freedom? What is the ultimate freedom that we seek? What is the ultimate freedom within ourselves that we seek? The noise ends in the background and I feel much freer and much more relieved to speak about it. Come on, you flies. Find another spot. Thank you. So the last few days, as the capacity of the right brain is being activated, a lot of us extraterrestrials in human form we are having to learn the integration of the emotional body construct into the vessel. So we are learning to get out of our mind into our heart. What does that mean? Well, I can't give you the overall rule or explanation of what that is. All I can do is I can say, this is what I experience, this is what I feel, this is what I, right now, in my highest form, can document and give back to you, hoping and accepting only the truth that it can be reflected in a way that it will find its way to salute, to be its own solution within itself, to find itself. I cannot tell you what that means, twin flame. There are many descriptions of what that should be. I could say that twin flame is nothing but another I need a partner to fulfill me concept. So the ego is satisfied. I don't know that. I could say twin flame is my higher self, which is the highest aspect of myself merging with myself. So I can become male and female in one as an angelical full-blown avatar state, 15-dimensional body avatar activation, all DNA protocols running, and I seek no more. I have made all the experience in a human vessel that I can possibly make. That would be one take. But then we always seek experience. So I realized the awake one was asleep. Now it comes into the state of wakefulness. If you are at a certain frequency, meaning that doesn't count for all, we have different level of frequencies. Some are the feelers, they have emotional intelligence. They don't so much get the technical data and downloads that we get. The intense part for me is in this experience is that I am a very emotional person. very deeply linked to my emotions, very much protecting my innocence of not trying to be corrupted, because the conflict in the programming of my vessel is the following. I have experienced when you open yourself, ego jacks in and creates a level of expectance, and then you open yourself in love, and then you long for the love to be fulfilled as you open your way, like as in you, I completely surrender to the situation, and I give it my all, and see it as a blessing and a gift for whomever, in whatever moment I share that with. I cannot freeze time. I cannot ever, so I realized, control these moments. For these moments are what they are. The true love, as it reveals itself before your very eye, is returning to simplistic things, getting out of the complexity of what we think that is. Now, many of us think they know what it feels like to love. Not to be in love or to fall in love, as they say, the fall of love or falling in love is the fall of consciousness. This is when you forget yourself, you forget your priorities, you forget your centeredness, your bliss, your mind state, your heart space, where you are happy, independently moving where you are, because you're not, as so many people claim they are. You're not in a relating ship. There's no relation that you're supposed to have to one another. To relay is causing to needing energy confirmation. True love is what is. Once again, I've witnessed that, and it's very powerful when you realize its potential. You can't frame it, you can't freeze it, you cannot even long for it. It is like a butterfly that decides to reveal itself whenever it wants to reveal itself. And it's not in your control how that will take place. You can have a lot of concepts of what that is. Monogamy, polyamory, free love, not free love. All of these concepts don't mean jack if that true moment reveals itself in front of you. All your ideas, aspects, and concepts of what that is ultimately will fall apart. What I witnessed, though, it is very powerful. It is very overwhelming. You, without having to know any technique or anything that is the makeup of your entirety, you'll begin to heal. Your chakras align. You become grounded. It is a very powerful reality check. You wish it would never go away. You wish this being would never leave your side. You pray, you look into the sky, and you call that being's name, only waiting for the truth to reveal itself before you so you can feel what it's like when it reveals itself before you, and it's not in your control. It flows like the river freely from happening to happening, and only when that is truly felt, it can take place and unfold, and only as it unfolds, great energies can be released once that technique is harnessed and respected. But it's innocence. It is a pure form. It is a baby that doesn't know all these concepts that bind us, that control us. And only then, when that takes place, new energies can be released. And as far as everyone on the planet is concerned, what they think they got, I don't think it has happened yet. I don't think the new formulation of what love is, in truth, has been verbalized yet or lived as everybody's seeking. Once the seeking stops and you realize you are the event, you are a finder, you create, you do not control, you co-create. That is what approaches you on that level. That is what makes you. That is the makeup of reality is. And when you have learned these moments, that could be brief, you never know. It can be a day, it can be 2 days, for the next day is not promised, never ever. And in the most respectful way, you're thankful for the experience that you have made, and you let go. Because it's the ego that wants, the ego that longs, the ego or the egoic structure that believes it's not fulfilled if that's not around you all day, every day. You dream it. I had it that powerful, and it really touches one and can rattle one. And it teaches me that that's why I can do this video, is that I had an encounter and it took place. And I touched that being's hands. And nothing was actually making sense anymore. And I remember the touch of the hands. And then one night I had a dream. And that being came and visited me and touched my hands again and pulled me out of my body. Same hands. No difference. And then I'm sitting here, if we are connected in that way, would that being that I've realized in that fifth dimensional realm be that conscious that it came to visit me? Was it conscious of its action? And if not, how is it that we are so comatose that we don't know what we do up there? Even I, trying to put the pieces together to realize what is the totality of my being with total recall. Then you have the confusing aspects or funny aspects, since we've been here many lifetimes. One of my favorite lifetime was Egypt. Of course we had different partners. We had many children, different wives, different husbands. Some of us were male, some of us were female, you can choose your form. And when you have an karmic encounter with these beings, and the love is still there, but you can't love 5,000 beings, or live with them, or fulfill that was fulfilled in the past. So that karmically will probably either find a solution or erase itself, I don't know. Amongst other people that have their dealings with integrating the emotional body, I see a lot of confusion for saying, that's my twin, and oh my God, and really I say, don't lose your mind, Lose your mind to find your heart, I say, yes. That gives you the centeredness and the groundedness to see it for what it is, and let go. You can't hold on to anything. And when you transcend, let go. Ascension is, we're in the middle of it. Don't wait for a certain date. Dates come and go. Time will be soon irrelevant. You won't even have a mind to define what time is. How would you explain to someone what 15 minutes is for you, or an hour is for them, or for her, or for him? Perception is what makes time. And what I learned here in Sedona is divine timing. It's a current that takes you, and your right brain and your emotional body integration is your surfboard. You learn to master it. You learn to understand the currents that run through your heart. So you understand, sorry, that there's more than what you think there is. Nobody's coming to save you. There won't be a prince or a brave knight or an anchor or whatever you think you need to go anywhere, because the at the end of the day, the only thing that truly exists is you, needing you, understanding yourself and your aspect of what makes you tick. And people say, well, she comforts me, he comforts me, he makes me happy, she makes me happy. No, there's something in a reflection that can inspire you to be happy, but nobody can truly make you happy but yourself. So the question remains, can you make yourself happy? Can you be at peace with yourself? Can you comfort yourself? Can you trust yourself? Are you loyal to yourself? And bring that into your vessel. Only then the love that there is can come to you and reveal itself. And that's how it happens for me all the time. Every time I let go and I give up, because we all seek, we all long. It's a human attribute. And I forgive myself for feeling that. Every time I don't expect jack, and I think I'm in full control, and I think I fully aligned myself, and I let go of everything, there's something that comes from the left field that yet again overwhelms me, and I'm like, what happened? What's going on right now? And that's when you get into your heart and feel it for what it is. Appreciate it for as long as it lasts. And don't put it in a box. Don't make it a concept, for it is free. You can't force it into anything. It can decide to stay. It can decide to leave. It can decide and meet and greet and move on. You don't know that. You never know. And when you let go and you smile and truly feel that the universe will provide in ways to accommodate your development, you let go. And trust in that the source will do its best to work with you as you let yourself open and you be in love and you're not alone. You're always surrounded. You always have friends. You always have like minds that will be with you and around you, and they will hear you. And there are beings that hear you. They'll come to you if you let them. They have less words. They have more of an energy signature that aligns you. And that gives you, and that is what gave me the confirmation, we're here and we're watching. And we love you and we care about you. And in this innocence, that's all there is. And that's what I'm learning right now. Freeing my mind from contraptions of the egoic structure, trying to convince me of what it is, or what's supposed to be felt, and pick up on what's supposed to be written and compare it to what is, getting into thinking, and that's not feeling. And the minute you leave that bliss, you're not in the center. So we all know it, and we will align with what we need to align with to find ourselves, so we can truly see and meet our reflections. I don't care if it's 1, 2, or 3, or 4. It is what it is. It can't be unchanged. No book has ever told you. No religion has ever explained or can explain. Words are meanings that stay. Is the perception the same? We don't know that. For all I can say from here is, let's play the game of experience in a grand way and enjoy ourselves as the ecstatic beings created in love from the source as we here exploring this world. It is so much fun. Begin to co-create in an unimaginable new way. Wake up in the morning not having a routine. Try to formulate speech without repeating yourself. Edit your script. You're your own Spielberg. You can do it. And it's not that I believe in you, it's more like I know you can. That's for everybody. And for people that watch or see contact, forgive myself if I cannot answer or respond to anything or not all, because if you have roughly 1 million people you reach, you can never make it right, you can never make it perfect. You cannot respond to all the emails that you get because you're overwhelmed. And I don't want to industrialize what I do, so I respond in ways that I can, that enable me to. So I respect your ways. And I thank for the viewers that they respect that in that way too, in a sensitive way, feeling where I'm coming from. And after 2 or 3 days of working on integrating my emotional body, I am thankful that I had the opportunity to share this private feeling that I have in my heart that still other people just don't really see or misunderstand or feel different in their egoic structure. Well, I forgive myself, I forgive the others as I move on, exploring what I can't explain. So I'm here, you're on the other end. We both reflect, we both learn, we exchange. We do not discuss. I don't seek war or battle. I'm seeking to give and share energetic information that helps us all to realign so we can help raise the vibration of this planet. And I see it as my job, so I get up and speak. So thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. And yeah, thank the universe, thank the sky, thank the surroundings that makes it worthwhile for this beautiful presentation of myself. And as Arcturian I am, I like to say Namaste, in Lakesh. All great and wondrous things to you as you let go, so the universe may reveal itself the way it should before you, and you can marvel at its miraculous ways as it takes place before your very eyes. On that note, Godspeed. I love you.